So what struck me about this conference, this is the third one I've attended, is that there was such an increased emphasis on the importance of reaching out to youth, involving youth in both interventions to make sure that sexual behavior is responsible and that there's a great need for education to prevent risky behavior later on. So there was a much greater emphasis on youth this year than in previous years. The other thing that struck me about this meeting was the emphasis on family planning as a right. And this is an emphasis that needs to be continually strengthened. And then the third thing, of course, is the demographic dividend and the importance of that as an argument that for decision makers in government to know that instituting good family planning policies and having access to contraception is good for the nation. This conference makes a difference, and here's why. Because it convenes the family planning community, comes together, reinforces our mission. But also, there are donors there, and so it affirms the donor's commitment. Right? It's a two-way street in that we hear Melinda Gates talk about the importance of access to contraceptives, of family planning, and the long-term commitment of that foundation to family planning. Likewise, she looks at the passion of everybody here, the frontline workers, the academics, the NGOs, and that reaffirms and strengthens her commitment. So it's a positive, very virtuous feedback loop. I am really proud that the Gates Institute is a co-host of the meeting this year and in the previous years, because I think one of the things that our school does very well is generate evidence and take that evidence and suggest rational policy and then move to advocacy. And so I'm proud of the faculty and the students and the staff of the Gates Institute who made this conference a success.